In a village tucked away in the countryside, Mason and his friends were on a mission to find a missing artifact. The artifact was a valuable family heirloom that had been passed down for generations. Mason's friend, Brian the Ant, had overheard a conversation about the artifact going missing and had informed Mason about it. The group of friends had decided to split up and search for clues. Mason and Brian went in one direction while the others went in another. As they were walking, Brian suddenly stopped in his tracks. Mason followed Brian's gaze and saw the footprints too. They followed the footprints to the tree and found a small hole at the base of the trunk. Mason suspected that the artifact might be hidden inside the hole. Mason decided to use a stick to try and reach inside the hole. As he was poking around, he felt something hard and metallic. He pulled it out and saw that it was the missing artifact. Mason and Brian rushed back to their friends to tell them the good news. However, they soon realized that the culprit might be closer than they thought. They decided to keep an eye on their suspicious friend and follow him to see where he went. They followed him to a nearby pond, where he met up with another person. They heard the two people talking about how they had stolen the artifact and were planning to sell it to a collector. Mason and his friends knew that they had to act fast to stop them. They decided to create a distraction and then sneak up on the thieves to catch them in the act. Mason and his friends created a commotion by throwing rocks into the pond, which distracted the thieves. Mason and his friends were able to catch the thieves and retrieve the stolen artifact. They were hailed as heroes by the village and were rewarded for their bravery. Mason and his friends celebrated their victory with a picnic in the forest. They sat around and talked about their adventure and how they had worked together to solve the mystery. Brian the Ant was especially proud of himself for being such a good detective. In the end, Mason and his friends had not only solved a mystery but had also learned the value of teamwork and friendship. They knew that they could always count on each other in times of need.